It's Jay Official here, and tonight we're going to just, I don't really have any video ideas, but I guess I could do a little review over my little about 4 months now, around 5 months ish. So, this is the Omen 16 laptop. Um, Now the specs are pretty good. I like it. Now I added this mouse. Obviously, you know that, and then pretty wide too. I mean, look at all the room. Then the key sounds like good. So, as you see, this comes with a GeForce RTX NVIDIA. I believe this is a 3310 something like that. And then it has an Intel Core i5, which isn't the best because I mean it's the same exact thing on my Pavilion over there, which is like 3 years older, and it's not even a gaming computer. It's just a typical desktop. And 144 hertz, refresh rate, pretty good. So let's power this thing on. So typical Windows. For some reason there's that little spot here. I don't get why, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't appear anywhere else. See, you come up to your loading screen. Now, unfortunately, I read with military time, so in order for me to achieve that, I actually had to go to the computer settings. Well, normally on computers, you can just go in the settings and then enable it, right? But for me, I had to legit just go through a whole process, and as you can notice, the battery life isn't too good. That's my first complaint about this. The battery sucks. Because, even if you're doing just a little thing, the battery likes to drain fast on you, so usually you have to keep these plugged in, although, it's a computer, what do you expect, so... You can't see my password, you're not getting access, so here's the screen, so... I don't really game a lot, you see, that's all I have, Terraria, GeForce, Counter-Strike, Steam, BeamNG, then Roblox I have down here, then Minecraft... Discord too, but that's not a game. So you see how I was talking about the military time thing? You can't do it in settings, unfortunately, so this is what I had to do. So you have to go here, then you have to go to the control panel, and then you need to go to the clock and region thing. And then you need to go to date and time. Then you need to go to region. And then the first day of the week is Monday, obviously. And then you have to go to HMM and then HHMMSS in order to do the military time for some reason. So that's a kind of a complaint on that. So 2 complaints so far: the battery and kind of lack of settings. Although that's kind of useless for a gamer. So I'll give you a little overview. So yeah, I'll give you a little look at the specs on here. Not sure if there's really a setting for that. So about your PC, so it shows right on here that I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is good. It's better than that, which only has 12 gigabytes. And it's got the 13th generation Intel R core, which is sort of good because I have the 8th generation, the other one. And it's got 64-bit like usual. Then it's got the 23H2 Windows 11. I have the 22H2 on that then. And then yeah, there's all that, which is good. I enjoy that. So I do think the RAM could be better though, although it is enough to perform good games. And then the graphics card is pretty good too. Although, and then another thing is that this thing can heat up pretty easily. Like if I want to, let's say I want to get on BeamNG real quick. And then let me give a tip for these Omen guys. You open up the Omen bar, then there's usually, don't worry about that. Whatever. You'll notice that, like, sometimes Omen will try to turn on the booster, but don't turn on the booster. It actually just slows down your game more because it basically prevents you from using a certain amount of RAM, and you kind of need RAM in order for the game to run smoothly. So you're actually slowing down your game, but your computer's becoming more, but your computer's more efficient. It's just that although I do like the fact that I can see all the specs here, like the temperature. You will notice that the CPU and the graphics card get hot pretty easily, even though I'm not even doing anything. It's already 104 degrees. And then you can choose performance, you can choose balance, or you can choose eco. And then you can change the fans to, like, let's go to high fan. It has an average around 6,200 RPM for the max fan speed. And like you see, it's just blowing that. Then a good thing is you can do this, you can change it in dynamic fan curve, all that, but yeah, good. And then, graphics switcher, you can do hybrid or discrete. That already comes on there because it's an Omen. But it looks like I gotta download this, so that's awesome. Now, I noticed that the first day I got this, I was playing Minecraft, right, and it was really laggy, but I just had to turn off a UI setting. And, like, at 16 inches, this, you can transport this pretty easily, and it doesn't even weigh that much either. Like, if I were to shut it down, these are my hands, and I have the tiniest hands in the world, and I can easily just grab it outside like this. So that's one good thing. It's just not touchscreen though, unfortunately, which the guy told me when I was getting. He's like, it's not touchscreen. I was like, I'm aware. So that sucks. And this thing will usually turn down to right here before. So I'm gonna do a demonstration on BeamNG, considering that BeamNG seems to be the game that likes to use up most of my what do you used to call it, like my memory, everything. So you can notice how loud it's already getting. Now I will mention that this computer costs about $6.99, $7.99, although you're paying about $12.99 if you get the larger storage option. And I got 512 gigs on this. You can get 1 terabyte for like $500 more when you can literally just get an SD card for cheaper. So I'll do it. So you notice that the graphics are really good. Now when I first got this, I noticed that the graphics driver was kind of outdated, so I had to download the NVIDIA GeForce app so I can update it to the latest driver. And I do think it made a difference. Because when I was trying to play Counter-Strike, it said it was outdated, and it was right, so... It turned, or, so... I'll give you a little, quick glance with this thing. Doing bad driving on purpose, you know that. I didn't even see that coming. But, you know, you can see how, like, you know, the environment, you know, it's pretty good graphics and overall pretty realistic. However, I do notice at times, like, for like 3 or 5 seconds, or maybe even 10 seconds, it seems like glitch and slow down slower than like a tortoise. And you do notice, like, whenever I'm riding on gravel, like, the stuff likes to come up from bottom, and like, it's just like, everything's just realistic, all the graphics are good. So, there's that example for you. Although you could probably already hear how loud the fan's kind of getting. And the speakers could be better. Because, like, I kind of noticed that I do kind of need to turn them up louder. Although, maybe, like, see, what you're hearing now is at 60. I'm used to usually listening to my stuff at, like, 16 or 20. And then I usually have to turn up to, like, 30 or 40. So, yeah. Although, I've never really had a problem with other things of this. Like, you know, Bluetooth pairing is very easy. You know. And all that. And let's see how quick an application loads up. See? Literally no time at all. And already here. So, overall, I think this is a good computer, and it should be highly regarded, considering what HP delivers for, you know, its quality. So, yeah. So I guess I'll peace out, and I'll talk to y'all later.